Hello, today you can follow along on my sauna build when I finish up the last wall and speed up. This was about a 2-hour work. My table fell over. I'm removing the bark with small axe. I have to cut out the vent. I don't use any level, I just put the boards against the lining and I draw a line. The ventilation is really important for the sauna. To have a good sauna, you have ventilation underneath the sauna stove and then on the back wall near the roof. So I put the board there. I cut it, remove the bark. Then I measure in the perfect fit with the ventilation. So I screw the boards in place. I don't use nails now. And then I will measure in the linings around the window. The building in the back, I will do the same style. That's where I have my treatment room and I have a gym where I can work with clients. So I put the lining in place. I'm measuring everything. I don't use any levels, or I like the style to be a bit rough. So when I do these walls, they will never be the same as the one before, and it depends how the boards are. My son comes and tells me that there's lunch inside. But you know how dads are. I'm just gonna finish up this. I do the lining to the smoke pipe. And it's important that you're not too close to the smoke pipe with the wood because it gets hot. But usually when you do a sauna session it's like 3 or 4 hours, so it's not hot so long. It's not like a regular building. Then I cut the board full length. And I measure in the linings to the pipe. Just like that, perfect fit. I screw them in place. I had my lunch break, bacon and egg and vegetables. Now it's a bit more important that with the boards that they are line, because now I build them on 2 sides. Put them in there. My son came out and helped me a bit. Try to learn him to build, but I don't want to be too I don't want to push him too hard so he doesn't like it in the future. I want him to come. Remove the bark with the axe. I want to remove the bark because it's easier that there are bugs and stuff that can live there, and when it rains, this is the side where you have an open field. So when you sit in the sauna, you just see an open field. And in the winter when the snowstorms come, they hit this side really hard. So the sides of the window, I try to put the boards in line with each other. Not 100% in line, but I like the rough style, so, but it can't be too big of a difference. The linings in the corners, the lumber I have used for that, it's over 100 years old. Old lumber that I found from the stable. He had horses, the man who lived there before. In the days when Finnish people built sauna, they didn't usually have windows in the saunas. And when you build a sauna, you really don't even need a smoke pipe. You can just have holes in the walls that you can. Then you put up a fire and let the smoke be in the building and go out through the door. And when you have a lot of stones, and when the stones are hot enough, you stop putting firewood in, and when it's all burnt up, you just remove the coals and open up the doors, and you can have a hatch or something that you open up in the wall so the smoke goes out, and then it's just go in sauna. So I cut in these woods. All the other sides are, because I don't paint this, I only use iron vitriol, so the color will change. Like it takes 2 years to get the color that it will be. So here I will have a sun deck. I have my outdoor gym next to the sauna. I will have a sun deck here in the back. So when you go and take your sauna, you can go and sit here. There's a lot of animals running around on the field, like foxes and deer, so it's a really nice surrounding. you can see the house. It's the same style, so all the buildings will be the same style. And then there is only one board left. So I have to cut it a bit so it fits up with the roof there. And that's it. The wall is done. Now I will get the iron vitriol. And the lip on the window, I burned it, and it's a bit of coal in the iron vitriol because I burned it, and it's because I don't want the water to get in. And it will take about 3 months, and the sides will be the same color. The iron vitriol, it doesn't protect so good against the sun, that's the problem. But otherwise it's really good. It's cheap, much cheaper than regular color paint. Done. This is what it looks like. I'm really satisfied.